Good evening, Coach.
How you doing?
Good. Want to get your thoughts. How concerning is it just to have the lack of consistency? You guys had a great bounce back win on Monday, and you come back and unfortunately lose the game tonight. Just the level of consistency, does that concern you? Or how much does that concern you?
No, I mean, it's not concerning when you play the right way. I thought, for the most part, defensively, I thought we did a good job. Even though Luka torched us, but kept everyone pretty much in check. But outside Hardaway hitting that three at the end to give him 105. But I thought defensively we competed. I thought offensively we just didn't trust. We didn't continue to share the basketball, and we forced a lot of stuff. All night the ball didn't really change sides of the floor, and we took some bad shots at times as well.
From a positive standpoint, it seemed like Paul George got back into his regular shooting rhythm as far as the way he played tonight. How encouraging is that for you to see Paul George to get back into that type of style of play?
Yeah, it was good to see. I thought he competed on the defensive end, having to guard Luka, all night and just, taking the challenge defensively. And then, like I said, shooting the basketball, getting back to getting his stroke and getting his flow, his offensive rhythm was pretty good.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Thanks. Go over to Jonathan.
Hey, Coach. After the first quarter, they kind of kept you guys in check there. The next three quarters, from the three ball tonight, you guys shot just 28%. Did you feel you guys were getting the shots you wanted, or was that just something they were playing good defense on you guys?
I thought we got the shots we wanted. I thought Reggie's three shots was open. I thought Marcus was 1 for 9 from three, but I thought all 9 of his shots were good shots, that he usually makes. And, you're going to have shooting nights like that. So when nights like that, usually, your defense has to step up and hold you down. And I thought our defense did a good job. Outside of Luka, who had a great game, we knew that coming into it that, he had the ball in his hand so much, he's going to score the basketball and make plays. But overall, I just thought our, defensive competitiveness was there.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks. Go over to Law.
It seemed like, especially tonight and Monday coming off the second night of back-to-back, like the minutes were quite extreme. Like this felt like a playoff series the last couple of games here. And you saw the bench was short. You didn't get a whole lot of production out of the guys who did get off the bench tonight. What went into like the rotations tonight, the flow of the game, and just deciding who was going to run for how long?
Just the flow of the game determines that. Try to match Zoo's minutes as much as possible with Luka because he does a good job when he's on the floor. And that was about it.
Go to Andrew.
Ty, that big lineup you played in the third quarter, adding Nick to Marcus, Kawhi, PG, and Zoo, what was that something you and the coaches have been wanting to try for a while? Kind of what led to that one?
Yeah, we discussed that, wanting to get to that lineup and, with 4 switchables on the floor and, and Zoo or Serge in the middle. And tonight was a chance, an opportunity to do it. And I thought it was good for us. Offensively, I didn't think it was good for us because we didn't really run, the sets the right way. But that's to be, that's going to happen, when you try something for the first time. But, overall, I thought defensively it was pretty good for us to be able to switch and to do some different things. So it looked good to me. We just got to just fix it offensively.
Thanks, Sarat. You can go ahead.
Hey, Coach. I was just wondering what you thought the biggest difference was in the challenge of defending Luka Doncic between today and the other game.
He's making his 3-point shot. Last game he made a couple early, but then he kind of went cold. Tonight he consistently made it, shooting 6 for 11. And, he made some tough ones, just step back, going to his left. He made that shot tonight, and he just puts a lot of pressure on you. He has a great handle. He's strong. So once he gets into the paint and he gets his shoulder in front of you, it's tough to get back in front of him. So, he played good tonight. Hats off to him. And, I thought our guys fought and challenged, and he just made shots.
Thanks. We'll take a couple more. Go to Farbod.
Hey, Coach, there's a period of time in the third quarter where you guys are playing great defense on the Mavs and held them scoreless for about 4 minutes or so. But then in that third quarter, you only had, 4 shots at the rim. We see you ultimately in the fourth quarter suddenly start going inside more and more. Was that a point of emphasis, or is that just kind of the flow of the game that happened?
It's always a point of emphasis for us every night, just to attack the paint, put pressure on the rim, put pressure on the defenses. And we talk, they always come low man, and we got to be ready to make those passes out to the corner and the skip passes. But that's our motto every night. We got to attack the paint, get into the paint, and then make the right play.
Thanks. We're going to close out with Tomer. Go ahead.
Hey, Ty. On a night where you guys sort of struggled to make threes, PG gave you 2 of them to end the third, and then you guys kind of went away from him in that fourth quarter until he hit those 2 late in the fourth. I guess, is it on you, I guess, or on the guys to feed the hot hand like that when you guys are struggling to get offense?
Yes, especially when you call it. But like I said, having that unit on the floor, I think was tough because they didn't run the sets the right way. But we try to get the ball back to him and get it in his hands to ride the hot hand. And like I said, it was new for those guys, so it's just something we got to continue to keep working on.
Okay, thanks, Ty.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Ty. Have yourself a great night.